What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ma, and right now we in the studio. We just, I'm ready to get on my podcast shit. Like, what y'all on? Like, it's the perfect setup, the perfect background. Like, got two chairs. That's all I need. That's all I need. And my dog. I got my dog, of course. She's always here. She wanted to lick the microphone. But anyways, this entrepreneurship shit is not for the weak. Like, it's not for the weak at all. Cause I be wanting to just say, fuck this shit. Like, I really be wanting to say, fuck this shit. I don't want to post every day. I don't want to be active every day. I don't want to do this shit every day. Like, I don't. But the discipline in me and my desire to literally not go back to working a 9 to 5 or working for an employer who really don't give two fucks about me is like, that's the motivation right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna work for somebody else. It's just no way I am. Like, I can't. And even when I do work with people, I work with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not oh, I hired you, I paid you, you work for me. No, baby, we work together. Cause I am the boss of my own business. You hired me to help you. We're working together. We're working with each other, not against each other. Work with me, not against me. You know? But like, when I say, I just be wanting to say, fuck this shit, dude. I be wanting to say, fuck this shit. Because it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, entrepreneurs make it look so easy. We make it look easy, but it's not easy. It's challenging. You're responsible. So if you don't wake up in the morning, you're not making no money. You ain't get up. Why you ain't get up? Why you ain't doing what you need to be doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to discipline yourself and you have to focus on like your vision. And nobody else gave you this vision. Like, God gave you this vision. Nobody else can, I'm meant to say nobody else can see your vision. But it's true. And it's like a lot of people will not be able to see that shit. And they will literally sit right here and try to put fear inside of you like, oh no, nobody's going to come to that. Nobody's going to do that. Nobody's going to want that. And right now I'm going through a lot of life changes. And as my life is changing, it's just like, it's forcing me to level up. Like, so, you know, some life changes either force you to level up or force you to relax. This life change right now is forcing me to level up. And it's like, honestly, I don't want to right now. I'm just glad I could actually say that and admit that. Sometimes I don't want to level up and I just want to stay comfortable with where I am. Sometimes I don't want to move forward and I just want to stay where I am. Sometimes I literally just want to stay where I am. Like, I don't want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if you don't do it, nobody else will. And in order to break the patterns that are inside of your family, you got to do this. Like, you have to. And when I say it has been a challenge, it has been a challenge. But I'm built for it. Like, I'm built for it. Having entrepreneurship Well, being an entrepreneur and being in entrepreneurship, it like really, like, you have to be consistent and persistent. You have to work on your foundations, cuz your foundation is everything. The foundations are everything. Foundations, and then it's what I forgot. I forgot the word, but it's like I know what it is. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I forgot the word. Mm. But like the foundations is everything. Like you have to build strong foundations and structure. I think that's what I was going for that I couldn't think of. Structure. Why was that a hard word to think of? I don't know. But it's like consistently and constantly, and it's like, yeah, you got this, you gotta do it. But sometimes I don't want to do it, and I don't want to do nothing. Yes, let's do 5. A lot of people feel like you have to post your happiness and your joy on social media to show that you are happy and you are joyful. Why do I have to prove to y'all that I am happy? Like, why do I have to prove to social media I am happy? Like, it's like you have to post it for it to be real. Like, no. Secrecy and privacy. Secrecy, privacy are two different things. Yes, I'm private. Yes, I'm an open book. You know? Like, I'm private, but I'm also an open book. Like, I'm a don't ask, don't tell type of person. If you don't ask me, I won't tell. You know? But if you ask me, I might just tell you everything. I might spill all the beans. I might tell you stuff that you might not even need to know. Which I've been working on that because everything's not everybody's business. What else do I want to talk about a little bit? Is me actually diving into the creative sides of me and like really resisting self-doubt and self-destruction and self-resistance. And when I tell you, whew, leaving alone self-doubt, oh my goodness, because it's like self-doubt is what kept me comfortable for years. Oh, if I doubt myself on this, then if I doubt myself on this, if I do my best and doubt myself, it's okay because I didn't even think it was going to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I may not even. I'm so doubtful. I'm too scared to actually put out what I want to put out, which leads to self destruction. Because it's like you have this in you. God put this in you for a reason, and you're not taking advantage of it. What are you doing? What are you doing? And I still got my work clothes on. So I ain't gonna lie to you. I be working, but that's another story. But it also leads to self resistance as well because it's like whenever I start to doubt myself, it's like okay, now that you're doubting yourself, let's do some self destruction, procrastinate for weeks, months, maybe. Now that you procrastinated, let's do some self resistance. Let's not do this again. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, no. We not doing that shit no more. We're not doing that shit no more. Self-doubt is really going out the window. And for me to actually be dropping my first poetry book, like, I'm really exploring the deeper sides of me, the creative sides that I have inside of me as well, that I've always had. Like when I was younger, I used to write songs. I used to write songs and sing them for my cousins, and they would hype me up. I can't sing like that. I cannot sing like that at all. I can't. I don't know how, and I can't sing for real. But hey, they used to hype me up too. I'm telling you, like when I used to write little songs and stuff, they would hype me up. Yeah, yeah, go ma. Horrible, horrible. But y'all need to get people around y'all like that. That let y'all just express who y'all are and just support you in anything that you want to do. Cause I never knew how important that support was until like I would say a few months ago. And I was like, I remember I used to write songs for my cousins, and they used to hype my ass up. They used to say I could sing and everything. Like they said my songs was good. But it's like that confidence right there is something that I am trying to rebuild in and regrow in myself, because that's what I need. Honestly, it's like as I got older and I was going through different changes and challenges in my life, it kind of pushed it back deeper to where it made me more doubtful of myself, because I was scared of what the world might say. Like my cousins may be over here cheering me on and be being my biggest supporters, my biggest fans. But then the people over here on the other side is boo, you know what I'm saying? And it's, like that kind of thing, that type of situation. But it's like I'm learning to enjoy the critics, because I mean, say what you want, I really don't give a fuck. Like there's this one time I posted a video, a reel on my Facebook. I will never forget this. My friend sent me a sound. It was a really good sound too for painting. And I posted it, and I got like, that's my first time ever getting 100,000 views on anything, on any video. That was my first time. And I got so many hateful comments. I got a lot of good comments too, but majority of them was, you're stupid, or you can't paint. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when I tell y'all, the voice that was already self-doubting me was like, they're right. But then reading the overall comments where people would be like, that is the right way to do it. That's how you're supposed to do it, and da 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 da. And that made me feel a whole lot better. But it's like that doubt sometimes, when a lot of people don't realize that either. Like with social media, like if you let it, that shit will really destroy you. Honestly, it really will. Like when I seen all of them negative comments, I said, fuck, these people don't even know me. Like, you motherfuckers don't even know me. And I didn't argue with none of them, because I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't care that much, but at the same time, it kind of felt like it was echoing to me. Like it was echoing something that I would already tell myself. So that's where the self-confidence had to start coming in, because ain't no way you letting people on social media. No, no, we don't do that. Because I'm not going to say it, but you know what I know, what we know. Okay? And look, I got a hole in my sock. But rebuilding myself has been one of my greatest accomplishments. Instead of saying challenges, I'm starting to say accomplishments. That's what I'm going to change it to. I'm going to say my greatest accomplishment. Yeah. Because one of my greatest accomplishments is rebuilding myself. One of my greatest accomplishments, this is like affirmations now. One of my greatest accomplishments is rebuilding myself, stepping out of self-doubt, stepping out of, and then what else was it? Self-doubt, self-sabotage, and self-resistance. Stepping out of it. Because the more I resist who I really am, and the more I self-sabotage who I am, and the more I self-doubt who I am and what God has put in me and what I am capable of, the more I'm going to continue to not pursue the will that is already made for me. And to just think about not being able to be who the Lord has called me to be, I can't do that. There is no way I will ever go out like that. So, okay, we're going to end this off with a little affirmations. We're going to start telling ourselves, my greatest accomplishment is my consistency. My greatest accomplishment is my discipline. My greatest accomplishment is my confidence. My greatest accomplishment is my self-actualization, my self-realization. My greatest accomplishment is my trust in the Lord. My greatest accomplishment is knowing that all things are made good and everything that is already made for me is good. My greatest accomplishment is finding a solution to every problem. So we're going to hold off right there. And I'm going to make another video again, maybe like next week. And I'm going to start trying to, well, I'm not going to start trying. I'm going to drop a video every week. I'm not sure what day yet, but I'm going to make sure I drop a video on my YouTube channel every week. And thank you guys for watching. My name is Malarica Jennings. Everybody calls me Ma. I'm a 24-year-old entrepreneur. I just turned 24 on June 6th. Not a Gemini. I'm a child of God. But y'all do what y'all do. Yeah. I'm a painting contractor, a muralist, and an artist of all sorts. I love literature. I love poetry, which is literature. I love movies. I love drama. I love acting. I love writing. I love journaling. I love art. I love anything that has to do with crafting. I love literature, arts, and literature. When I tell you that was probably one of my best classes that I ever pursued in life, it's one of the best classes I ever had in school. Is art and literature is one of my favorites. And I also own my own studio, my own art studio in Louisville, Kentucky. And I look forward to talking to you guys next week.